Good evening, everyone. Happy Monday, and welcome to tonight's edition of FSU Weather. I'm student meteorologist Daniela Streety, and taking a live look at Doak right now, we have some scattered showers across the area, more towards the northern side of town and into Georgia. But we can see these clouds behind us. We had a lot of really cool looking clouds today if you were keeping an eye. And here's those hit or miss showers going across the Big Bend and South Georgia. We see some stronger showers towards Monticello, going into Taylor County, and some also in the northern parts of Tallahassee. And again, we have also some showers into the South Georgia and southern Alabama regions. And as we go into the next day or so, that rain's going to quickly go out this evening, and only a couple of passing clouds for the next couple of days. And our temperatures, we're going to stay mostly on the mild side. 69 in Tallahassee, 63 in Quincy, 70s once you get farther east. But today we're going to look into high pressure that keeps us dry and mild to start off the week once this rain passes. Our next chance for rain later on this week, and severe weather in the southeast recap. All that and more on FSU Weather.
Good evening, Tallahassee. This is student meteorologist Cicely Hammers.
And this is student meteorologist Jack Anderson.
So, how was your weekend?
My weekend was fun. I had a friend's birthday, so we went on to Adam on Eve, and we got some drinks there, so that was really, really fun. What about you?
Fun.
Your
yeah,
weekend?
I actually hung out with Sloan and Ayana, who are on the show tonight. We hung out Saturday, had a little girls' night to ourselves. Super
That's
fun.
fun.
Yeah, I am expecting this rain to maybe hit us.
I know.
Eventually. We both need to study tonight, so hopefully it does keep us inside for the rest of the night, because we do have a radiative transfer exam in the morning.
Yes, we do have an exam, so we'll be up bright and early, but again, I hope it rains tonight, get some good study temperatures, or like some, study weather, which is exactly what we want.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm really hoping for that. I don't know about you, but I've been pretty stuffed up in my nose, at least, from all this pollen. So.
I can attest to that. I actually got an allergy test over the summer because, I don't know, I just randomly took one. I suggest that everyone gets one. It's like such a great thing to get, and it told me that I was allergic to every grass, every tree, every type of pollen, and I was like, okay, fantastic. So, I am surviving this spring.
And I'm sure most of you FSU students know, even if you're a freshman, definitely getting to know that pollen here is bad.
Yes, very, very bad.
It's on our cars. It's everywhere, wherever you park. Like I park
in your nose.
In your nose.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Buy that Flonase. It may be really expensive, but it is worth it.
Yes, it is. But yeah, and now we're going to send it off to Oceana.
Tell us a little bit about that rain.
Thanks, Cicely and Jack. Yeah, well, it hasn't rained quite yet here at FSU, but look at all of these clouds, like Daniela said, all across the area. It has looked pretty cool outside, and again, we have some hit or miss showers more to our northern Tallahassee. Might have seen a sprinkle or two, but those are making their way across the Big Bend right now. NWS actually did issue a storm outlook. These are a threat for non-severe thunderstorms, so still a possibility as we go into tonight. Here we go. This is what we were looking for, but this storm is kind of taking its time to get to us and kind of fizzling out as we speak. And you can see overnight we're just going to have some clouds, and then in the morning we will have something to worry about with the fog, but I'll get to that in just a minute. Current temperatures, though, sitting really mild and very on average. 69 is our current temperature in Tallahassee, 64 in Mariana, and 66 down by the coast in Apalachicola, and we will be cooling down just a bit into the upper 50s all across the area. 57 in Madison tonight, 59 on the coast in Carabel, 55 in Bainbridge, and 54 in Quincy. Now tomorrow morning, like I said, have a chance for some fog. Temperatures will be very mild in the upper 50s, but we'll be warming up very nicely into the 70s. It's going to be a gorgeous day to get outside, very sunny, no rain in our forecast for tomorrow. Now look at this visibility for tomorrow morning if you are on your way to class or to work. This is around 7 a.m. when our dew point temperature will be almost exactly like our temperature. When those values align, that's when we get that fog. So less than half a mile of visibility for most of us here in the Big Bend, Madison, Monticello, Tallahassee, Bainbridge, and Thomasville. And then that visibility is still a little bit lessened on the coast at 6 miles, so we're usually at 10-mile visibility, so down to half a mile. That could be dangerous, so take your time as you make your morning commute. Tomorrow's highs will be in the upper 70s, 80 in Madison and Valdosta, 79 in Tallahassee, 77 in Quincy, 76 in Bainbridge. So we're almost exactly back to our average, and just a couple of days into spring, we're already seeing those warmer temperatures. Rain chances, your best chances for rain will be on Sunday and Monday, as we do have another boundary coming through. It's been a very hectic front season, I'm sure everybody could tell. So again, tomorrow expect some fog on your morning commute, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, look how gorgeous that is. But notice these highs. 86 will be our high on Wednesday. That is the highest we have seen in a very long time. Summertime temperatures are on their way. Saturday and Sunday will be a little bit cloudier, but those rain chances really start to ramp up Sunday night into Monday, where we could have a chance for some thunderstorms after the weekend. But our lows will be staying mild, nothing too cold anymore. We're finally getting into those springtime temperatures. But we're going to zoom things out just a bit with Cicely to see the rest of Florida.
Thanks, Oceana. Yeah, so the rest of Florida, we are seeing that cloud cover kind of just like we are here in Tallahassee. Panama City Beach is looking like a similar story. Tampa, same thing. But Miami, we're looking pretty clear, but that's not the case for tomorrow, which I'll get into a little bit. But right now, 80 in West Palm Beach, 78 up in Jacksonville, and like we said, you might start seeing those scattered showers around the Tallahassee area, mostly to the north of us, and it looks pretty sunny in Pensacola right now, 65. That's actually where Jack is from. And right now, looking at the South Florida area, really just scattered showers, nothing to worry about right now. But as we get into tomorrow, Tuesday, we are going to see some isolated storms, so please keep it weather aware as we wait out those storms. It should be Tuesday night, but we will get into those timings a little bit later on. And Wednesday, we're going to get those clear weather back where you are in Miami, and we're going to heat up into 80 degrees. But as far as Fort Myers goes, we're not going to see any rain right now, and it's going to be 87 copy and paste days Wednesday and Thursday, and those lows in the 60s. But as far as Central Florida goes, we are seeing the same story. Central Florida is looking like those scattered showers really over in the Spring Hill area right now. But Tuesday, if you're going to Disney or Universal this week, it looks like pretty great temperatures and weather overall, 80 degrees. Definitely wear that sunscreen if you are going into Central Florida and South Florida. 80 degrees, 85 in Jacksonville on Wednesday, same story. And we're going to be a little bit cooler at night in the 50s, so keep out for that. But as far as that timing goes for that storm, Tuesday is really where that hot spot is going to be in Miami for those storms. Isolated, we could see some severe weather or just a potential for severe weather. So just keep weather aware and turn on your severe weather alerts if you are in that area. But for tonight in Florida, 69 in Tampa, really along this whole coast, we're looking just a little bit in the 60s, high 60s and low 70s. But we are cooling down in Tallahassee, 56, this whole Big Bend region right here. And we are going to be a little bit warmer down in Miami and Key West like usual. But for tomorrow, like I said, that rain is going to hit the East Coast and move off by Tuesday night. But as far as Tallahassee goes, we are looking pretty clear and sunny. Jacksonville, same deal. So as we look a little bit into our theme park of the week, I think we're looking at Dollywood. Am I right, Oceana?
That is correct, Cicely. We're going over to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, a very small town, but it's just an hour south of Knoxville. I actually went to Dollywood a lot as a kid, so this is fun to talk about. We have beautiful Dolly back there. I'm blocking her. 70 degrees, though, for you in Dollywood tomorrow. A great day to get to the theme park. Look at that, mostly sunny with a nice breeze of 15 miles per hour, so great day to hit the theme park. It's very kid-friendly, so there won't be too much sweating or screaming tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful day to head out. Now, the park doesn't open until 10 a.m., so if you wanted to head out, I would suggest getting out there early. It's going to start warming up just into the upper 60s, but it's going to be a gorgeous day, a gorgeous start actually. If you get there around 10 a.m., it'll be between 55 and 60 degrees, and then of course those rain chances are slim to none. For that 48-hour future radar, look at that, nothing happening in our area of Knoxville and into Pigeon Forge. We just have some cloud coverage that could make its way into the area, but nothing that will rain on your theme park day. Now, for your 3-day outlook, look at this. 3 great days to head out to the theme park, full of sunshine Wednesday and Thursday. Chances for rain very, very low and none on Thursday. Temperatures for tomorrow will be into the mid-70s. Wednesday, mid-60s. Thursday, upper 60s. 69 will be your high on Thursday in Pigeon Forge. But there's a lot to do over in Dollywood, so there'll be plenty of time to be outside enjoying all of these lovely temperatures. Here are some fun facts about Dollywood. I don't think a lot of people know about Dollywood, and I think that's a shame. It's a very cute park. There's actually a replica of Dolly's log cabin where she grew up right near the park entrance, and I actually do remember seeing that. And a 25-pound apple pie created for the park's 25th anniversary is a popular dessert there. Now, I think I was too young to try a 25-pound apple pie when I went, but that is definitely something that would bring me back. Dollywood has a kennel called Doggywood, where pets can stay while their owners enjoy the park. That is also a fact that I was not aware of, but I think that it's great that they are very pet friendly over in Dollywood with their own Doggywood. Now we're going to move back out to the southeast with Jack. Is there clouds everywhere?
Yes, so right now that's really what we've been talking about. We have a cold front that's moving through, and right now we have clouds across Tampa. But look at this, some pretty skies for you in Nashville, Tennessee, and Birmingham, Alabama. So as we can look at our current conditions, you can really see the cold front that has been moving through. You can see it's right across you as we go from Tallahassee all the way to Charleston. A little warmer. Look at you, 82 degrees for you in Orlando and 80 for you in Miami, Florida. As you can see right now, also 69 for you in Nashville, starting to get these cooler temperatures, but again, as we warm up to summer, I wouldn't expect more temperatures at 69 as we warm up. As you can see also the current dew point, you can see the Mississippi River Valley, you can see overall pretty dry conditions, and then pretty moist as we go across the state of Florida, which is really what we expect to see at this time of year. The live radar, hopefully we'll have some showers that finally gets to Tallahassee, but right now they all have been dying down and weakening because there was enough energy that we saw throughout the day to form these showers. As we go off, same thing for you. We'll have a couple more showers and a little bit higher chances of rain for you in Georgia as we go off in the coast into the Atlantic, and then just a big, really blob of showers for you in the Gulf of Mexico. But thankfully, that will not form into anything that we have to be worried about. Same thing that we talked about, we'll have a nice high pressure system that is going to come in and just sit over us for Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday with a chance of rain for us on Thursday. But overall, the entire southeast will be very nice and sunny with a small chance of clouds that we could potentially be watching. Now you can see the rain forecast as today and tomorrow. Overall, nothing to be really concerned about, nothing over an inch. I would just expect a little bit of rain or concern if you have an area of localized flooding possible, but overall, nothing to be worried about at all. From our wind speeds and directions, you can see the cold front that has moved through, and that's why we have winds coming up from the south from Miami, and why we have winds coming up from north in Little Rock and Shreveport, and that's just because of this cold front that went through that's causing this. Nashville weekend forecast. So if you're going to go out and enjoy the live country music, I missed that. I love my country music. I'm ready to go to Nashville very soon, but you can see super nice conditions, a little bit of chances of clouds, but overall super nice weather conditions. And we actually had some student meteorologist, Jordan. She was actually in Nashville this weekend. Same thing as my roommate, Russell. Shout out for you. You can see we have 80-degree temperatures Tuesday and Wednesday with a little bit of chance of rain for you on Friday, but overall super nice. Go out to Bourbon Street and really just enjoy it there because those temperatures and that site is super nice. Now, as we go on to the next part, you can see right now that we are really enjoying these temperatures as we go into Charlotte that we'll be talking about, as well as you can see we're going to be talking about the chances of rain from that cold front that will be causing Charlotte to see some potential temperature inversion, as well as a couple inches of precipitation as we walk that cold front come through. But overall, Florida will be really, really nice with temperatures and weather conditions, so we won't really have to worry about anything as we go into the next week. And then even into the weekend, I'm very excited because we are going to have some very nice weather conditions. You know, sunny. I don't know about you guys, but I will be ready to go. Well, this is Jack Anderson.